Anthony Edwards out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's G in at the point. And for Charlotte, we've got P.J. Washington. Bouknight out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Stanley in at the 5 down low. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's G against Brooklyn. He was really on his game. And that one good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Bouknight. To the middle. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Here's Bouknight. He played a great game against Golden State. Shot clock at 6. Tipped. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Three on the clock. Here's Jones.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. About a minute played here so far in the first. Going inside. G. Blocked. Down low. And he makes it on the layup.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's G. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Bouknight. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
On the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Boston. Baseline jumper. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First one falls for him. That one's no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to G. Back to Edwards. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the Celtics shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. And it's good. 2 points. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Here's Bouknight, defended by Brown. That one drops for him.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Celtics with the lead. Drives to the hoop. Pulls up. Washington grabs the miss. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Outside Jones. To the paint. Shot blocked. Left side, Edwards. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Bouknight's shot is good. Bouknight's got 6. Here's G. He has 6. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Edwards. From downtown, Dybel with the board. Charlotte trailing. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Stanley. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Shot clock at 2. Here's Bouknight.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
Here's G. Count that bucket. Give him 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now here's Tatum. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Inside, G. The layup off target. And Charlotte shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Outside Jones. Driving inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Stanley. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
It's Brown on the wing. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Here's G. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. You know, P.J. Washington is very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points and an NBA record for made three-pointers in a debut.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
The Celtics have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Takes it inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Stanley on the miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
That shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Well, when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, B.A. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Matisse Thybulle.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Boston. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Pritchard, here we go. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to King. Rebound Boston. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
You know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's G, pounded by Rozier. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Tipped away. Gordon with it. 13 points in the win against Golden State. Into the lane. Pass to King. There's the 3. LeBron with the rebound. The Celtics shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Pritchard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Rozier. 26 points for him last game against Golden State. James left side. Pass to G. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. Charlotte trailing. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Rozier. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Razor sharp focus there from Rozier earned him that trip to the line. Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
That free throw good from Rozier. You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
Here's Pritchard. To the inside. G. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's the Hornets now. The Celtics making their last shot. Poke loose. Here's Lewis. A 17-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Rozier following the bucket by the Celtics. To the middle. Here's Lewis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's G. 17 points in the game. Now Rozier. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Let's go with a three. That one doesn't drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. Pass to G. Driving in. Hook it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Rozier. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Gordon finds Rozier. Here's King. 6 to shoot. Now Jones. Gordon outside. Three-pointer Rozier. Fires in the triple. Rozier's got 6.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the three ball if you give it to him.
Nice move. G's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Terry Rozier picks one up. And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Pass to Lewis. Good D by Rose. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. And they've pushed the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Robert Williams, and it's Pritchard in at the 2-guard spot. First free throw is good. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history. history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Hi, guys. Well, G in their last game against the Nets was just insanity. He picked up 66 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. They retain possession. Williams misses. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. Here's King. Back to Gordon. Now here's Jones. Here's Lewis. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
Scotty Lewis.
The first free throw is good. Stanley's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Jones. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. The Celtics shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. To the paint. Here's Rogers. It's deflected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Bouknight. The shot off that time. Nice D from Brown. Pass to Rose. Takes a 13-footer. Deflected. Now the Hornets moving it up. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Tatum. He's off on the first. Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Gordon, and it's Jones in for Rozier. And the second free throw is good. Here's G. 24 points for him. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Six on the shot clock. On the take. Drops in the layup for 2. 26 points for him.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now here's Jones. He had 9 points in his last time out. Down low. Washington's shot is good.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Pass to Rose. And rejected. On the break. Here's Bouknight. Rejected by Brown. Outside Tatum. Shoots a fadeaway. Stanley with a rebound. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Bouknight. He has 6. Shoots over Tatum. Bouknight can't get it to go.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Rose with the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Jones. That's tipped. Pass to G. Now Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone.
Now here's Jones. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Rose. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Stanley. The teardrop. Hornets with the rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's G. He's got 26. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Hornets making a change here. Thibel's checked in. The Hornets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Tyus Jones.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Jones. Going inside. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Celtics with the lead. It's Edwards on the wing to the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
To the left side wing. Unloads from 13. And it's Washington missing. The Celtics shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's G. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thibault. Second chance effort. Bouknight can't get it to go. And the Celtics shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Hornets now. Charlotte trailing. Outside Thibault. Here he goes. Count that one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Washington against Tatum. Outside Edwards. Pass to G. Inside. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And here's Jones.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Tyus Jones.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And the Celtics making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's G. And he's got 28 now. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Hornets shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Bouknight. He's got 9. Here's James. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. Right side Jones to the paint. And it's Stanley on the miss. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James. Simply overpowered it.
Here's Bouknight, guarded by Edwards. Bouknight's shot is good. Bouknight's got 11 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
G. And the layup is good off the glass.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Jones. He's got 6. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Jones has got 6 here in the quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Celtics shooting it well, around 55% for the game. He takes it in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Jones. Give him 8 points now. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got...
So it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right. as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Bouknight. We've got Bouknight, P.J. Washington out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Stanley in its center, filling out the middle. That's the Hornets 5. And he trims the lead to single digits. Bouknight's got 13.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pass to Washington. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. 6 points for him.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Here's G. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to Tatum. No good. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Outside Jones. Here's Bouknight. He's got 13. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Outside Jones. Here's Bouknight, pounded by Tatum. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Celtics with the lead. Here's G. He's got 34.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No.
Lineup here for Charlotte. Down low. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep. He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
It's James on the wing. Jones with the block. And they recover it. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's G. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lewis. Williams defending. Gordon against James. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on it. Three-pointer Rozier. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's G, pounded by Rozier. Here's G, and he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 36 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Lewis. He's got 5. Rozier outside. Gordon outside. Offline with a 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
G's shot is good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Lewis to the middle. Jones. The shot no good. Good work defensively by James. Here's G, pounded by Rozier. Inside, here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Rozier outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Terry Rozier III.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Jones, he's checked in for Charlotte. Oh, ripped away. It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from 14. No good on the shot. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And so he makes both from the line.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Outside Jones. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Three-pointer Rozier. On target from range. Rozier's got 12 points here in the second half.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Well, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's G, and so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Celtics 5 right now. And there's the drive. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's G. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 42.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Jones. Pass to King. Rozier, a good look. Rebounded by the Celtics.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Pass to King. Rozier with it. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's G. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
That free throw no good. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Good on the second one. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. And they get it back. And Williams punches it home. The Hornets shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to Rozier. Gordon outside. The 3. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Now Brown all alone. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter to the paint. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. You've been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow. And I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Stanley's checked in for King. Washington comes in for Gordon. He's checked in for Lewis. And it's Book Night in for Rozier.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Stanley from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Counted. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Jones' shot is good. The Celtics have gone 7 of 8 in this 4th quarter. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Washington. Jones with the ball. Thibault on the wing. Washington with the ball. Pounded by Tatum. Inside. Here's Jones. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. G. And so he's picked up. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.
Man. Young and rich, but they ain't something smart.